Welcome back to Keeping Bees and Sawing Trees. Here we are with the wind again. If you all recall, when I first started making videos, my goodness, this wind. When I first started making videos, I said I take down a lot of trees, but I do replant some. And well, today is June 6th, I believe. Just come back from the International Firewood Expo up in Cortland, Ohio, and bought a little piece of equipment up there. And on my way home, I stopped at Rural King, and they had some trees on sale, so I had to buy them. So tonight, I'm going to try to get these planted. Got a couple that got destroyed up here from deer damage and knee damage. I had them staked and wrapped around a post, and it choked the tree off, and then the tree snapped off. They were honey locust, and now they're honey bush trees, and I don't want that, so I'm going to pull those out and replace them with some red crabapple. But the other trees I have are tulip poplar, and I'm going to get those planted tonight, and also get unloaded my new piece of equipment I bought today. Happened again. I got started and didn't hit record. But what we have here, it is the next day, by the way. And I had a couple trees planted here. One here, one down there. I already cut them off with the chainsaw. They snapped off about this high off the ground, and they're just no good anymore. So getting rid of them. I don't want to pull them out, because there's fabric underneath all this stone, and it'll just make a mess. So I think I'm going to go right there and dig a hole and plant a new tree. One here and one down there, and a couple of azalea bushes. Yeah, it's just a little flower bed, little project I have here that it's going down alongside the road to the the log yard, and just want to try to keep it pretty. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon. One thing that I absolutely despise is a tree that has limbs coming off 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feet off the ground. A tree isn't a tree if it don't have a trunk. So just got to trim these down a little bit. Do this to about every tree that I plant. I just do not like low branches. At all. So we'll give this a nice haircut. Besides that, the wind we have here, just that little bit right there, is enough for now until the roots take hold. Now at that point right here, I'll let that tree bush out. It'll be good. This is a red oak, planted right on the point. I love it. You know, that kind of looks like crap right now, but in all my experiences with planting trees, you prune them up like this, it's got a lot less foliage to try to support, and it's going to go straight up, I hope. Central leader, and like I say, I cannot stand a tree that is in bush form. So it's got to have a trunk. Next year, this thing will just explode and be a beautiful little tree. I don't know what happened here. This is a variegated willow, and this was just as healthy as can be going into the winter. Yeah, of course, you can see the deer just eat the crap out of the bottom of it. And just this one part of this bush died. I don't know, no idea what happened to it. But we're gonna get some of this dead stuff out of here and get it down there to the burn pile. Don't know if it'll ever come back, but we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. Well, here's what we got so far today. Got this variegated willow trimmed down, got most of the dead stuff out of that bush. There's a little bit in that one. Really didn't know what's killing that, but got her cleaned up. I did have right here and over here, I did have two red rhododendrons growing, and my neighbor's dog come down here and kept pissing on them and killed my bushes. But of course they said it wasn't him, but I've seen him do it multiple times. Whatever. But anyway, still got some weeds in here, need to get cleaned out. Hopefully I'm gonna blow these leaves out right here yet tonight. There is a thunderstorm coming, so I'm gonna start cleaning up here and get all my debris out of here. And got a crab apple planted, trimmed up. That's gonna look good next year. Rhododendron, got that from Lowe's, half price. When they quit blooming, they knocked the price in half. Nice healthy plant, but I don't care if it blooms this year or not. It'll bloom next year. Yeah, trimmed up this red buckeye a little bit. It's still, the deer got a hold of it, and oh, they have annihilated, that tree is 5 years old. They have annihilated that thing, and this is the first year that it really grew. I'm not sure how to trim that to make it a tree yet. It's starting to look like a bush, but probably worry about that in spring. Got another rhodie right here. Another crab apple. Trimmed up real nice. Gonna bush out in the spring. Another rhododendron. Some more weeds. My walnut tree. I'm gonna have to trim some of these lower branches off. Did that about 3 years ago, and a bunch more grew back. Got some more weeds. Gotta go visit Lowe's again, see if they have any more of those rhododendrons. I'd like to have one more between the walnut, and that is a spice bush. I'd like to have one right in here. Just to kind of fill everything in if the deer don't kill them. And then down here on the point, there's a red oak. Just put that in there. Hopefully it does good. Yeah, last year Planted all these tulip poplar down through here, and last night planted that one and that one. Got those trimmed up. I had a bunch of trees planted in here last year, persimmons and Chinese chestnut, but with the drought I think only 2 trees survived. So I'll get something else in here. Haven't made up my mind if I want to do chestnut or in persimmons or a special little tree for the bees. Just have not decided quite yet. But that storm's really a brewing over the hill, as you can see. So I'm gonna get stuff wrapped up, picked up here for the night, and if it don't rain, I'm gonna move this pile of dirt right here. I'll move it down here, this other pile way over here, and move some baskets out of the way, move this trailer out of the way, and this cherry tree right here, I can't believe it has not split yet, but it's going to split, and got plans on putting a building right in here. So I'm gonna work on getting that ready to take down, just get everything cleaned up around it and get that sucker down on the ground. Don't know if that'll happen tonight, but as long as it don't rain, get everything cleaned up, baskets out of the way, trailer out of the way, pile moved, tree down. We'll see what happens. When the radar lies again. Unbelievable. Live radar, and everything's going to our southwest, and this happens. Gotta love it. Like to have that man's job, or the weatherman's job, I should say. You can lie all day and never be wrong. All you have to do is say, what's the weather? Can't predict the weather. Well, I've decided to call it a night. It's raining, as you can see behind me. Maybe. I'm in my enclosed trailer right now. I figured it'd pass by real quick, but it don't look like it's going to. So I'm going to shut the skid steer off here, shut this trailer up, run to my truck, get to the house, get cleaned up, and go get something to eat tonight. That's my game plan. Hopefully we'll pick up here in the morning. Maybe. Ain't sure yet. Actually, I think I'm going to call it for this video. And next video, we'll pick up where we left off. So, until the next one, everybody have a good one.